Being thick-skinned, it's not an aspiration to have a backside like a rhinoceros. It's basically just being able to take on board a little bit of criticism and not have to go and sit in the corner for 25 minutes weeping like a 5-year-old. Sometimes, as humans, we make decisions or we do impulsive things and we feel we need some sort of pat on the back or a celebration to say that we've done the right thing. Often that's never going to happen, and we shouldn't really expect it. But if you follow 5 fairly simple principles, your ability to be a little bit more tolerant and thick skinned is going to be vastly improved. The first point is to look at who you're taking feedback from. If you've bought a painting from a car boot sale that was sold to you as a Rembrandt, and you've visited the Antiques Roadshow for a little bit of evaluation, the person who might criticise that painting is probably in their field of expertise. But if the chap at the pub says it's absolute rubbish, having never visited an art gallery in his life, you probably have to take that opinion with a pinch of salt. The second point is to think independently. When you make decisions, you've only really got to justify it to yourself. You don't have to have the world and his dog giving you a pat or a clap on the back. It's just you celebrating your own thoughts and being able to move on with the decisions you've made. And that's fine. The third point is to stop over explaining about why you've made a decision. If you've decided to dig up your front garden and build some sort of fountain like something out of ancient Rome or Trafalgar Square, you don't need to over explain it to the fella next door. You've made up the decision, you've made your mind, and you can live with it. Don't over explain. The fourth thing is to build a degree of competence and confidence in your own decision making. If you can live with the things you've bought or the things you've done, you don't need to get the pat on the back from other people. You're happy enough in your own skin and you can move on without that enormous, great big celebration or fanfare. And the final point, as sad as it is, some people are going to be naysayers and they're going to give you disapproval. It's going to be inevitable. Not everyone's going to agree with you and think you've made an absolutely wonderful choice in life. They're going to disapprove, they're going to be critical, take it on the back and move on. So, to go over those 5 points again, look who you take feedback from, make small independent justifications every day on the decisions you make. Don't over explain everything. Build a degree of competence and confidence so the decisions you make you can celebrate in your own mind, and just accept that some people are going to be miserable and critical and have a pop at you. And if you can take that on board, you're going to be pretty thick skinned and be able to move forward in life.